Perhaps you are aware of the major church festivals that we celebrate throughout the year, like Christmas, Epiphany, Ash Wednesday, Palm Sunday, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Ascension Day, the Day of Pentecost. But maybe you're not aware of the minor church festivals that we celebrate throughout the year. Well, today is one of those days. September 21st is known as the Feast of Saint Matthew, the Apostle and Evangelist. Perhaps you might recall Matthew was one of Jesus' 12 closest disciples. Matthew previously had worked as a tax collector, and the tax collectors collected taxes for the Roman Empire. Now, Matthew was a Jew, and he was collecting taxes from his own native people for the Roman Empire. And the Jews didn't like the Romans, and so they viewed tax collectors as traitors. And so Matthew was not well liked at all. He and his other tax collector companions were viewed as the scum of the earth, as traitors, because they were collecting taxes from their own native townspeople and giving it to their enemy, the Roman Empire. No one wanted anything to do with Matthew. And yet Jesus called Matthew and said, "Follow me." And so Matthew became one of Jesus' 12 closest disciples. And Matthew would go on to be an apostle, one who was sent directly by Jesus. Matthew, of course, would witness Jesus' many miracles. He would learn from Jesus' many teachings. And from his experience, he would then go out as an apostle and preach the gospel to other people. Matthew, of course, is also known for writing the Gospel of Matthew, which is probably the most detailed account of the life and ministry of Jesus out of the 4 gospel books. So God used Matthew to be a tremendous gift for his church. And something else that I find very unique about St. Matthew is the fact that no one wanted anything to do with a guy like Matthew. And yet Jesus, the Son of God and God himself, called Matthew and said, "I want you to be a part of my team. Come, follow me." Perhaps there are many times in life where you feel like no one wants anything to do with you. Maybe there are times where you feel like the absolute scum of the earth. Well, just know this, that God wants you to be a part of his team too. Even if no one in this world wants you, God wants you and says to you, "I want you to be on my team. I want you to be a part of my family. Come, follow me." And so I pray that you have a blessed celebration of Saint Matthew, the Apostle and Evangelist. Thank God for the wonderful gift that Matthew was for the church. And of course, we thank God for having the wonderful words of Matthew's gospel, words that many Christians find comforting. Like, for example, these 3 passages that I'm about to list are only recorded in Matthew's gospel. In Matthew 11, Matthew records Jesus saying, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew records in chapter 18, Jesus says, "Where 2 or 3 gather together in my name, there I am with them." And of course, the final words recorded in Matthew's gospel, where Jesus says, "Surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age." Those words of Jesus are only recorded in Matthew's gospel. So again, today is a wonderful day where we can thank God for Saint Matthew, the apostle, the evangelist, the wonderful gift to us, his church here on earth. If this devotion was a blessing to you, then please like and share with others. God's blessings to you all.